So this year we've been to a few cabins and a few campsites, and I realized that all these places, they are completely different, and they also have different things to offer for different people, maybe as an individual, as a camper, and also maybe as a couple or even as a family. And today we didn't want to do this as just another sit down video of doing reviews, but we wanted to do this as a way to recommend places for different kinds of occasions, or just a weekend getaway, and what our opinion is. So welcome to Adventure Series with Wangeshi. It's Wangeshi here and
Philip. I'm here today.
Yes, we are both here. And so we are going to start. It's very random, so we're not picking like where we went first this year, just where we went in general this year. And so we are going to start with Riverside Villas in Nanyuki.
Yeah.
You go first.
Oh, I like that one a lot. It was a very nice room, very nice little area. We actually enjoyed it, and also the food was really good too. Yeah, really also affordable for both the food and the accommodation. It was a nice room. I really liked it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And actually, we did pay 5,000 for both of us for bed and breakfast. And they also do have like family rooms, which were bigger than the room that we were in. And as you can see, the room was really, really, really big and spacious for just a couple. So
It was
I think this for me is one of my favorite place to definitely go as a family because of the charges. They were quite affordable to be able to have like such a big room. And even if you had taken just that room that we were in, it's actually not a room, it's like a, what would we call it, a villa?
A villa, yes.
Yeah, we don't know what
Airbnb?
Airbnb. I don't know. We
Yes.
don't know what to call it.
Yes.
But they also have a restaurant where we got to eat there, and the food was also very,
Very
very
nice.
affordable.
Very affordable,
Yeah, definitely. But and also, we forgot to say where it is. It's in Nanyuki.
Nanyuki, yes. Yeah.
So if you want to have like a weekend getaway out of Nairobi, and you are looking for a place to go and stay with your family that is not pricey, but also really, really very good accommodations, well kept, and actually the drive was it's not far from Nanyuki Tower.
Yeah, and we went by train. Yes, so it wasn't a very long trip from the train station. Yes, although there were issues with Ubers. Yes, but we mentioned that in the video. Yes.
Yeah, we had drama with Ubers.
Yes.
So if you're definitely going to take a trip there and you're going to not drive yourself, you're going to take the train. It's literally 5 minutes from the train station. However, you are definitely going to have problems with Uber, so be prepared with that, and that you're going to pay extra money for the Uber. But it's a nice place to stay. One, as a couple, I don't think I would recommend it for like a solo traveler.
Wouldn't be too bad though. Yeah, I wouldn't really mind if it's just solo. But
So-
yeah.
So Phil thinks it's good for a solo traveler. I think that it's probably the best for family too, because the rooms were very, very big. Because if I was going there by myself, I think I would be like, oh my god, the room is so big.
But that's always a good thing.
Yes,
A big
yeah,
room,
it is
yes.
true. There's nothing wrong with big rooms.
Yeah.
So for me, I think I would recommend this for a family if you're going there as a couple and also as a family because of the rooms. Phil thinks it's also okay. It's good for solo, family,
Yeah.
a couple.
Yeah.
So all
I
three,
enjoyed it.
all
I
the
think,
three.
Everyone would probably like a little bit of something from there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It also has a bar there. So if you are a person who indulge in alcohol, then you'll be set to go. And also there's music there, but the music was not too loud. It wasn't loud. We didn't even hear it when we were in the room at all. So you have nothing to worry about, especially if you're going there as a family. And what else?
No, I think that's it. for the
Yeah.
place.
Yeah. Anyway, so let's go to the next one, which is Aberdare Prestige and Royal Cottages. It's still in Nanyuki. And what do you think about this
That
one?
one I really liked. That was one of my favorite ones. I really liked that one. Yes, it was awesome.
Yeah, and it's quite nice, as you can see. It was such a nice place. However, we were supposed to go to the gym.
Oh yes, yeah. Then we ended up not going.
We ended up not going
Yes,
to the
we
gym. We
gave
got
up.
lazy, and I
Yes.
decided to just relax because we literally had come from traveling the previous night, the previous day, all day
train.
with the train.
Yes.
And then we went and stayed at the villas, at the riverside villas, and then we went to the royal cottages, and we just decided to stay. And the reason why it's part of our recommendations today for the cabins, it's because it is kind of like a cabin, like as you can see that it's actually kind of, it looks like a cabin. It's more of actually as a cabin, but also it's a hotel.
Yeah.
So there's a swimming pool there, there is a hotel
gym.
there, there's a gym
Yeah.
there, and also we got to have dinner there, we got to have breakfast there. And the reason why we didn't have lunch there is because we had just come from the villas and we had had a breakfast there, and by the time we were getting there it was already lunchtime, and so we didn't need to eat. However, the charges were 14,000, and you could get full board for 14,000 and half board for 14,000. And how it works is you get a smaller room for 14,000, and then you get the full board. Or you can go for a bigger room, the one we went for, and then you do the half board. So that 14,000 was inclusive. What do you
Yes.
think?
No, that one was actually one of my favorite places because the rooms were really good size and good quality also. And also the area around each of the rooms is really nice, like really well made, everything. Like even the decorations and the plants and everything around the place. It was awesome. And the food was also really good too. Yeah, when we went for the dinner and the breakfast,
Yeah.
it was really nice. That's one of my favorites actually.
In
this
Nanyuki?
year. Yeah.
No, this
actually, of
year
the
the whole-
places that we've been to.
Really?
Yeah.
We'll see about that, because there's also another place that we have been to that actually you liked it as well, and I liked it, but we both like this place. And I think for me, I would recommend this for a family as well,
Yeah, that would be
because
good.
it's also the food is the style buffet.
It was a buffet.
Yeah. So we would recommend this for a family, because then you are able to just eat the buffet there. But also even for a couple, and because we got to go there as a couple and we enjoyed ourselves for sure.
Yeah.
And even for a solo traveler, even for me, this one I would definitely recommend it for also an individual person, if you're going as a solo traveler, if you're going as a couple, and as a family. I don't know, what do you think?
Yeah, I liked it. I would recommend it for sure.
Yeah. And so let's just go to the next one, which is Jangwani, and this is a campsite / also you can be able to stay there in their tented kind of tree house, kind of like, I don't know how to say this. And the reason why I'm talking about it today, this year, for as part of the things that we went to this year, is because we've gone back to Jangwani to camp, but also last year we stayed at their tree house, tented /
We stayed at
thingy.
both. We camped one night, and then the other night we stayed at the luxury tent rooms, cabins.
And because today I'm talking about cabins as well as campsites. So what do you think about the campsite? On the campsite, on the
It's
camp.
good. It's near right next to the river and the waterfall, so you get to hear the water going throughout the night. But it's really good. I like that they also have like the good camping facilities, like places to wash your dishes nearby.
yeah.
The washrooms are also very close and they're clean, and hot water is there too. So those are good things, the good pluses. And there's also a restaurant nearby. So if you don't bring food, like we like the first time when we had mishaps with the burner, you're able to order something, which we did. We ordered like a few meals here and there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was
Convenient.
terrible. What happened
That
is
last time. Oh yeah, the burner never worked. We had the wrong burner to put into the cooking
the
thingy.
wrong can.
So yeah, we
Yeah.
had the wrong can. Yeah.
Yeah, to put in our banner, so it did not work. And
Yep.
so the
We
good
had
thing,
no food to cook.
we had food.
Well, we had food, but we didn't have the cooker to cook. Yes.
Yeah, so this, it's just literally, I don't know, but Jangwani has become one of these places that I really, really like going. It's among the top favorites of our place. And if you watched last year's reviews that we were doing, is Jangwani was among like the top 3 of the campsites we have recommended. And this year still,
when we went again.
Yeah, when we went again, we were like, oh my gosh, yes, this is a nice place because of all those things that Phil has mentioned. I'm not going to go through them again. And also with the cabin tent thingy, the tree house / cabin / tent like structure that they have there, we paid 12,000 Kenyan shillings to be there, and we loved it.
In the cabin?
Yes.
Yeah, the camping was much more reasonable. So you have the choices. Yeah, you can go camping or you can go to the cabin.
Yeah.
You can try maybe one night, one thing that like we did the first time we went.
Yeah.
Or this time we just went camping. So it's good choices.
Yeah.
That one I would recommend. You love it.
And also the in the cabin, the window, the window, it was so open.
Oh yes, yeah.
However,
unfortunately there were no curtains.
There were no curtains.
Yes.
So at night we felt a little bit like
exposed.
Exposed.
Because you can't. Someone can just see through into your place,
Yeah.
even though it's high up above. Yeah, hopefully one day they'll get curtains so that you can have some privacy. But yeah.
But if you
it's
like
good.
that kind of thing, trust me, it's worth it. And you just get to see the view. You wake up with the view of the waterfall. You know, like I'm perfectly sure if you haven't seen that video, you just go and watch that video so you can get a whole idea of what I'm talking about. It is a very, very nice place. So would you recommend it for a solo traveler, couple, or a family?
I
Or
think
three of the three?
I think all three would be good because if you want to just go camping by yourself solo, it would be nice. We went car camping, I think, the last time. So you can go if you're just doing it by yourself, it would be a good experience. Of course, as a family, you can have the experience of that as well. If you want to go to the cabin, you can get maybe 2, maybe one for you, one for your kids.
Team building, we saw.
Oh, we also saw a team building thing there, so it's good for big groups as well because they have those kinds of things.
Yeah.
So yeah, for every each of those, I would say you'd have a good time. I feel.
And with what we've said about Riverside and Abadea's cottages, because it's Nanyuki, you can be able to do activities. And for Jangwani, we were able to go to the Moranga Gorges last time. Remember?
The first time we went, last year.
So there are things to do, and also this with Jangwani, it's because it's not far from Nairobi. It's in Sagana, so it's literally like a 1.5 hour drive for you. So it's easier for you to go. And also for the campsite side, we paid 1,000 shillings per person to be able to camp there, and then for the cabin, we paid 12,000. So you can weigh what you want to spend, what budget you're working with, how many people you're going. Because if you're going many people, then I would just recommend for you to just go camping. But if you don't mind, you can just use also the cabins. It's up to you with however much you want to spend. So for us, we weigh how much we want to spend, what we want to do, what activities we want to do, and especially sometimes Phil he gets tired of camping, and I'm always the one who is always wanting to go camping. So we end up having like the in between of like going to the cabins and hotels and also camping.
Yep. I like the rooms, the luxury. Those are my favorites.
Yeah.
Yes.
And I also do enjoy it actually quite a lot. But however, because my channel is about adventures, so I like sharing what I'm doing adventure wise, what you can do with whatever budget you have, just mixing around. So whenever you see me going to either hotels or cabins or camping, it's because it's an adventure channel, and so we get to bring you along. And sometimes we don't get to bring you along in some of the things we are doing, because sometimes we just want to leave some of the things personal and private, and that's why we are going to talk about one of these places that we have been to, but we haven't put it on the videos yet. I think maybe someday we will, because at the times we've gone there, it's been like just a personal thing that private thing that we've been to. So it's the tree house, and it's here in Karen, and it's a cabin that is so nice. What do you think about it?
Yeah, I love it. Yeah, the tree house. Yeah, we found it on Airbnb. Yeah, and we've been there a few times, and it's really, really nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, one day we might go and show people.
One
Yes.
day.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the reason why we haven't put it is because the times we've gone there, we've been just, when you want your privacy and you just want to do something personal and private, so that is why we haven't gotten to do it. But next time
And we never filmed.
Yes, we never filmed it. We never filmed actually, so that is the reason why. And the times we've been there, we paid 10,000 Kenyan shillings
Yeah,
per
10,
night.
11, yeah, around there. Yeah.
Also, the other thing is you have to bring your food to cook, because it's sort of kind of like an Airbnb. There's a restaurant
There's a
there.
restaurant nearby.
Yeah, there's a restaurant nearby. You can be able to eat there. However, if you are able to bring your own food, they provide for you the area to cook and everything that you need, pots and pans and everything that you need to cook. You
They
just
did?
need to, it was there.
Oh wow, I never noticed.
And you just need to bring was there pots and pan, or just the place to the
I thought there's just
tea
a fridge.
and the tea?
Yeah, I think so.
I guess not. I might be wrong about that one, but
This
you
is why
can.
we need to go back again and remember, because we forget.
But you can check for yourself if you want to. So that's the tree house, and it's here in Karen. So if you're looking for a place to go to here in Karen that is nice, chilled, and you just want your own quiet time, or you want couples time, I think for me this place I would recommend for a solo traveler or a couple. I wouldn't recommend it for a family.
Although it's not so bad for a family, because I remember there's actually like there's many different beds. Like there's
that
like
is
a
true.
bed there,
And the one
big
at top- on top.
in the middle, and then there are other like extra beds at the top.
Yeah.
So for a family, there's enough places there.
No,
You
yeah.
just wouldn't have the privacy because it's all big one room kind of in different areas. But yeah, if you don't mind and you just want places to sleep as a family, it's not bad. Yeah.
Yeah, I think you're right. Actually, maybe it will be okay even for family, because I remember actually there was an extra bed
Yeah.
at the top.
Maybe a group
and
of people or a family.
this is
Yeah.
true. So so there you have it. And so we are going to now talk about Bundus
Oh yeah, Bundus again. We went again.
twice.
Yeah, that was nice. Yeah,
Yeah. So what do you think?
it was fun. We had a good time again. This last time we went, I think it was last month or the month before. It was really good. We enjoyed it as usual, like we did the last time. Again, the only issue is that you can't bring your own food, so you have to you can't cook your food there, but you can come with your food and then they can heat it up for you. They have a restaurant as well, so if you just don't want to bother with cooking, you can just order from the restaurant. But otherwise, it's great. Yeah, we loved it.
I think for the restaurant side, I wouldn't call it, like the way we went, what we just talked about, Riverside Villas in Nanyuki, how affordable it was. I wouldn't call Bundus affordable, because the food there is a meal is literally from 1,000 and above. So this, I don't know why, I'm trying to think, like, would I recommend it for? I think I would recommend it for a family.
Even me,
But I think
would.
what I would do, what I would recommend for you to do is to bring your own food, especially if your budget you're not trying to budget to spend so much. Because what happened the first time that we went, we spent quite a lot on food. We spent approximately 7,000 on food alone, and then we spent 1,500 per person to be there, because we went there and we went camping there for the first time, and even for the second time we went camping. And the second time we spent approximately 3,000, because the food, and then we paid for I think 2,500. 2,500 for the food and the tea, and then we spend 1,500 per person, 3,000, so 5,500 in total, just to be there, because we did not bring our own food. Because we already knew, it's because we already had an idea that we are not going to be able to cook there. They don't allow you to cook there, so you use their restaurant. And the first time we spent 10,000 just on food and camping. So as you can tell that it might not be the most I think, affordable place to be able to go camping. But if you don't mind, I would recommend for you to go there because one, it's a very nice place. Two, it's very well kept. Three, they have a swimming pool.
Yes, swimming pool is great.
The rooms also. Let's talk about the cabins. We were not able to stay at the cabin, but we were able to see the cabins.
Oh yeah, last time we saw them. Yeah.
They are so nice, and I think they charge 15,000 if I'm not wrong for the cabins, and they have an outdoor shower. Remember?
Yes.
Yeah.
Is it by the pool?
No, it was near where we were camping the last time.
Okay.
Yeah, near the where the ostrich was.
Oh yeah. And also it was nice getting to enjoy the bonfire because it was very cold the last time we went, so we got to chill by the bonfire for like hours because it was really warm.
Yeah.
That was nice.
So I think for a solo traveler, a family, or a couple, this is a place that I would recommend. What do you think?
Yes, it's a great place to visit if you're ready to spend either for the food or if you bring your own food and then have them heat it up for you. Yes, but be ready. Go and enjoy the restaurant when you're ready. When you go there and you're ready to enjoy it, just have a good time. When you can.
Yeah. So if you don't mind spending on food or whatever, you can use the restaurant, or you can just bring your own food and have it heated up. If you're going to be staying at their cabins, then you have nothing to worry about, because of course if you're going to stay in the cabins, you cannot cook because it's not one of those Airbnbs where you are able to cook for yourself at all. It's literally a very, very nice, well-kept cabin, and we've gone there twice, not because it's a bad place. We've gone there twice because we love it and it's great, and we don't mind going there and spending a little bit on the food. So that is why we've been there. So we definitely, if you're seeing something on this list, it's because we like it and this is our opinion. And today, because we were trying to recommend if we think the place is good for either a couple, a family, or a solo traveler, this is why you are seeing this list today. So we are going to talk about wildebeest. However, I don't think Phil has any opinion about this because I went there solo camping and it was amazing, and I have been promising Phil to take him there because I really enjoyed being there. Although I was by myself, I kind of was afraid, but I knew Phil is just a phone call away because also it's in Nairobi. So if there was any trouble, I would call him, he would be able to come. And he is in Karen, and it is such an amazing place. You get to you pay 2,600 and you get breakfast with that money. So I paid 2,600 and I went car camping there, solo car camping, and I also got breakfast with that 2,600. So I really would highly recommend this, especially if it is your first time trying to go camping. I think this would be a perfect place because you need to try it around here. If you're in Nairobi, from Nairobi, I think it's best for you to try it around your area, so that if there is any mishaps, you know that you can be able to go home. You know. So, and also the fact that when you wake up in the morning, if you are not if you're starting camping, if it's your first time camping, then you have no idea of what to do, right? Me wildebeest, I would definitely recommend it for either a solo traveler, a family, or even a couple, because and they actually also have their own tents that you can be able to spend the night there. However, I didn't get to see them, so I'm not going to speak about them. I'm only talking about wildebeest because of the camping side of it, and I really loved it. So Phil and I will be able to go sometime soon. And so the next place that we are going to talk about is Moore Hills.
Yes.
Ooh.
Moore Hills, that was nice. We liked it. We went there on Valentine's Day. Yes, it's a little getaway place, and we really liked it.
Yeah.
Yes.
What do you think about the cabin?
I really liked
the inside.
That was really nice. It's a really nice little cabin away from Nairobi.
Yeah.
And they had a swimming pool there, which was really nice too. We also got to eat at the restaurant and try that and enjoy the Valentine's Day thing.
Yeah.
So I loved it. Great for couples.
Yeah.
I'd recommend that one for couples for sure.
Families,
I don't think so, because it's just a single room in a cabin. So there's not really any space for kids, unless you want to get multiple cabins. But then again, that one you'd rather get a hotel with like many rooms or cabins with many rooms.
Solo
and
traveler?
beds. Solo traveler, maybe. If you want a place for just for yourself, like if you just want to get away by yourself, sure.
Yeah.
It could work.
Me too. I think that I would say the same. I would say solo traveling and couples. I don't know about family really. I don't know about that, so I'm not gonna. And also a lot of the people who were,
But we did see some families there.
but they were not staying.
Yeah, little families?
They were not staying.
They weren't staying, huh?
Yeah, it was
Okay.
just the outing for a day.
Yeah, because they got to use the swimming pool. We were seeing the kids there with their parents. Yeah, maybe it was just a day thing, but
Yeah, because when in the evening when we were having dinner is when you saw the people who were staying there, and all of us were couples. And also it was also because it was Valentine's, so I didn't get to see any families there. But during the day, yes, there were families, but they were just swimming.
maybe
You know,
just
they
out for
were
the
an
day.
outing, for the day. However, we did get to see couples there. So initially it was really full.
Perfect for couples, for sure.
Perfect for the cabins are so nice. Everything was just there. Also the food was good, and it wasn't badly priced. And by badly priced, I mean like a meal is above 1,000 for sure, 1,000 plus. So if you are okay with that, then this is a perfect place for you to be able to go. And the cabin, we paid 15,000.
I think so.
Yeah, we paid
I
15,000.
can't remember 100%.
I think we paid 15,000 Kenyan shillings. So the food in there inclusive, I think we ended up spending around 20,000 a night for the night to be able to spend the night there and have food, because we had dinner there. We had a full meal.
And breakfast.
And
True.
breakfast, but the breakfast was inclusive in the charges for the room. So you only get to, actually we also had lunch there. We also had a meal there
the
during
pool.
lunchtime by the pool, and we also had dinner there. So yeah, 20-something thousand we spent during that time we were there. So if you are open to, but also it's because it was a special day. So if you are open to be able to spend this is a place I would recommend. However, we're just recommending cabins. It's not which is the cheapest you can go to and which is the most expensive you can go to. No, we are just doing random options for you, so you can weigh in how much you want to spend, when you want to go there. Again, also if you listen to how I plan my traveling, I plan them depending on the seasons, where I'm going, what I want to spend. This is what we want to spend. And then the next one we're going to talk about is the teapods.
Oh, they are in Tigoni. Yes. That was nice.
Yeah.
That one we did last year, but we never got to talk about it last year, so we want to talk about it this year. That one we really liked.
Yeah.
Because it's very unique. You get to stay in a cabin, a very nice looking cabin in the middle of like a tea plantation. Yeah. So you get to like be surrounded by nature, which is really great. Yes, I loved it. Yeah.
Me too.
Yeah,
Gosh, I think last year among the cabins and mostly the cabins, because I'm not going to talk about the hotels or like the campsites we went to. Definitely that was at the top, my number one. The cabins we went to last year, and it's just. Oh, it was just good. And it rained, and we didn't even feel cold at all inside the cabin. So
I felt cold.
You did?
I thought it was cold.
Well, I guess it was cold,
Yes,
but
I hadn't also prepared. I hadn't come with like warm things.
I did.
She did.
Yeah.
But so I was, yeah.
This happens every time we are traveling. He leaves his sweaters and stuff. I carry, because I feel cold everywhere we go. I know myself, I have to carry socks to sleep with at night. There are people who don't like they can't sleep with socks at all. Yeah, I have to sleep with socks every night, everywhere we go. I think even when we went to Mombasa, I was wearing socks at night, but during the day, oh my gosh. When we went camping there, it was so hot. The tent was so hot. We woke up in the middle of the night to actually get out of the tent because of how hot it was. It was crazy. If you're gonna go camping there, you better bring a fan.
Yes.
To put in the room in your tent or something.
But the thing is, so now the good thing is that whenever we go camping, you're prepared if it's cold.
Yes.
Always. For me, it's different. I have to actively like carry warm things.
Yeah.
Because the problem is I feel too hot. Like I'm too hot when I sleep.
Yeah.
So yeah.
So for the teapods we paid, I think around 13,000 there is what we paid for. I don't know how much.
We also ordered food that day.
Yeah, I don't know how much they are charging now. So you'd have to actually go back. You'd have to actually call them or go to Airbnb and see how much they're charging right now. Because when we went there, it was just the few months after it was opened, so people were still discovering it. Now people have discovered it, so I don't know how popular. It's actually, let me not say I don't know how popular it is. It's actually very popular. So you can try and see if they've increased the charges for the amount they charge per night. However, it's such an amazing,
It's a good experience.
It's very, very nice. They don't have a restaurant there, but they have restaurants around the area where they give you the option to be able to call and order whatever you want. They also bring you the menu for those places, so you will be sorted out. There's no breakfast there, however, so you'll just go and have breakfast somewhere else or order it again. In the morning you have to tell them during the night, so they can be able to plan for you. I don't know what how it's working now, but that's what happened to us last time we went there. I would recommend it for a family, a solo traveler, and a couple, because they also have bigger rooms. The one we stayed at was just a normal standard cabin. They also have other bigger pods that a family can be able. We actually did get to see a family there, so
yeah, I would recommend. I don't remember how big the family rooms were. I think you remember that. But I would definitely recommend it for a couple or a solo person. If you just want a nice getaway, it's perfect, because it's also a very unique experience of being within all that nature, inside all the tea. Especially if you're a tea lover like me, it's interesting seeing that. But yeah, so yeah, you can trust her about the family thing because she notices that stuff.
Yeah, so there were families there, so and they also have a bigger. The one that we stayed at was slightly smaller than the family pods, so you can be able to go there as a family and be able to enjoy yourself. And the pods for the family, they are slightly the charges are slightly higher than the normal ones, because as we paid 13,000, if I'm not wrong. So you will definitely check on their website or Instagram or their pages to be able to see, but I would definitely recommend for you to try it at least once. Just try it, you'll definitely enjoy yourself. So we'll talk about we'll talk about Angiri.
Yeah, Angiri was nice. Angiri was nice. It was a good place. We went camping there. Yeah, and it was in Nyanyuki as well. Yeah, not bad. We drove that way. Yeah, it was nice. I liked it.
What did you think about the environment?
The campsite was really good. It was actually I really like it when the campsites are well kept.
Yeah.
They had also good facilities, and they also have a restaurant there.
Yeah.
So you have options.
Oh, do you remember how much we enjoyed the food?
I really like the places where when you order the food, they give you really generous portions, so you get to eat a lot, and you won't feel hungry for a long time. That place was great.
And the food,
and
the
so
tasty,
reasonably priced.
How tasty it was.
Great.
Oh my gosh, we enjoyed. If you go back and watch that video,
it was great.
And see how much we enjoyed the food.
Wow.
It was so tasty, and it was very reasonable. You know, honestly, me and Phil, we are foodies, right? But we also do, whenever we go to a place and the food is reasonably priced, we even enjoy it even more, because then you're not spending excessive amounts of money on just eating.
But usually that's the case whenever we leave Nairobi.
Yes.
Because with Nairobi, the prices are crazy with the foods. With the food, when you go to
out of Nairobi,
you start to realize, the prices are actually much more reasonable. Nairobi is something else.
Yeah, we've gotten so used to now. Whenever we go to a place and the food, when you read the menu and it's 1,000 plus, you're like, oh yeah, okay, that's not bad. But then when you go outside Nairobi and the food is like you're having like fries for like 100 bob or something like this, it makes or even rice and something else for 100 bob, or chapati with whatever for 100 bob or 200 bob. Or a lot of the times, I know this is funny because most of the time I'm eating ugali and meat, and Phil is eating fries. It's just something we do, and it's okay. out of Nairobi, I end up eating like for 400 bob. I eat a good portion of ugali and a good portion of meat. So I tend to enjoy this, and Phil enjoys eating his food, and we just like it. So Angeri is definitely a very nice place to go and visit, and just know you can carry your own food, you can cook there.
Yeah.
We just chose to go and eat at the restaurant.
Yeah.
However, you can cook there because it's a campsite. You can bring your own things, and it is very well maintained. The washroom was very clean, and also we were able to use the showers. They were hot. I actually took a shower at night, and I took a shower in the morning, and it was still hot. The water was hot. Everything was good. There was security. There is a big place for you to set up your tent. If you're many people, you can be able to go to. I love Angeri as a campsite. However, for activities, I think you'd have to get out to go a little bit further.
Yeah, it is a bit out of the ways, but if that's what you're looking for, it's perfect. But yes, activities not so much.
Yes.
But then there is like the restaurant there and like a bar area.
Yes.
If you want to just go and have fun with your friends there, that could work.
Yeah.
As a group.
If you're not looking to like get out and just go and do activities outside, then you will be fine to be there. However, if you also want to just go and drive into Nanyuki, you can do that as well. See the area. So for me, for Angeri, solo, couple and family, because you get to go and camp there, and also they do have their own tented tents.
Oh yeah, they did. Yes,
they did. Yeah, we didn't get to see the inside, but we did see that, and we'll not talk about that side of the things because I don't know how they look. However, they have them. They have as an option. You can go on their website, go on their page, or Instagram, and see those things and think, oh, we paid, how much did we pay? 1,000 bob. We paid 1,000 bob per person to camp there. So it's an option for you, and I like it. So what would you recommend?
I would recommend it too. It's really good for whichever one you want, whether solo, couple, or family. It's just good camping experience overall.
Yeah.
And you have options of whether you want to cook yourself or get something from a restaurant, and you have the facilities for the washrooms and the showers, and it's a really good, well-maintained campsite. So I'd recommend that.
Yeah. So, and the last one we're going to talk about today is Oloiden, and the reason we're talking about Oloiden is because we went last year and we went this year. We went back as well.
Oh yeah,
we went car camping this year to Oloiden, and you know that we love Oloiden.
Yes. It's already one of our favorites, so you already know.
And if you see us going back,
unbeatable.
If you see us going back to a place, just know we're not going back to that place because it's a bad place. We're going back to that place because we've enjoyed being there. And I think we've gone to Oloide now 3 times.
Yes.
3 times. So, and this year we've gone once. So would you recommend it for family, solo?
I recommend it for either of them, because every time we go there we see big groups of people, either like on the weekends or
so even family.
So family, solo, or couple, it's a good experience. The view is unbeatable. It's in Naivasha, so it's a popular camping area. Although now I think we're getting used to seeing these places which have really good facilities. So sometimes when we go to Oloiden, we're like, okay, these are things that they could upgrade, but it's good enough. It's good, and it's not a bad experience. That's what I would say.
Yeah. And the food was reasonable.
The food is reasonable too.
Yeah, because we've ordered a couple of things, and also the last time when we went, we had a mishap with the mattress.
Yeah.
Because we were going, it was our first time car camping, but then the mattress that we had chosen, it couldn't fit in because we decided to go with an air mattress, and it couldn't fit in the car to be able to sleep on it. So they were able to rent us a mattress, and we were able to sleep comfortably in there. So if you don't have these things, if you don't have a tent, if you don't have the camping gears, they rent them for you, so you can be able to rent those things and you can be able to stay there. And definitely for me, I would also recommend for the 3, if you're a solo camper, a solo traveler, or also a family or a couple, this is a very good place. It's also very reasonable because we paid 1,000 per person, and also if you're renting their things, they're very reasonably priced. And also they have their own tents where they've already set up the things for you. If you want to set up things for yourself, you can do that. If you don't want that, you can set things up for you, and you can just go there and just relax, you know, because as we tend to just go with our own things and do our own setup. And I know this is not a place we have been to this year. We went to last year, and I'm just going to mention it because it's definitely one of our favorite places overall, and it is LY. The reason why I'm mentioning it is because they have cabins there as well.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
we haven't tried them though.
we haven't tried them. Yes, soon we will. And we haven't gone back there yet because, again, like I said on my previous videos, that I've been really holding on to going back, but we will definitely go back soon. It's definitely one of my favorite places. It's a very nice camping site. Overall, of all the camping sites we've been to, LY is definitely our favorite place. Yeah, our favorite for sure. They have a swimming pool there. They also have the facilities are so clean. They have a place for you, a whole place they've built for you to be able to go and cook, so you don't have to worry about the wind, about anything. You can also rent their cooking gears and everything else. They've upgraded their cabins and everything. It's just an amazing place, and it's definitely my favorite. And it's not somewhere we've been to this year, but I'm putting it here because they also have cabins there that we've seen. We actually did a video seeing when we went there and we saw the cabins in there. We were able to go in there and see the things they have there, and they had a big cabin for a family. You can, and also one of their big tents, you can be able to go there as a group and sleep there. Remember, one of their nani was a big one that you could be able to sleep as a group. So the reason why I'm putting it here is because we are recommending cabins and these campsites where you can be able to either go as a solo traveler family or a couple, and LY is perfect for a group, for a family, or solo. You know, if you want to do any of these things, you can be able. Their cabins are well priced. You can definitely check these in their website, on their pages, and yeah, that's what I think about it. I just added it because it's definitely our favorite place, and we definitely are going to go back sometime soon. And what's your overall?
So overall, I like favorites.
Yeah.
Okay, then my overall. Okay, let me see overall campsite and overall favorite like cabin or place that we visited. I would say still my favorite campsite is probably still LY. Yeah, I still think that's like the best experience as a camper because of all the facilities, all the conveniences, how friendly everyone is, how accommodating everyone is. LY is still a great experience. And for the villas, it's tough. I think I'm going to choose as my favorite maybe Moore Hills. Yes.
Did I tell you when he said Aberdare cottages, I said we've gone to one place that was really nice, and I know he's going to change his mind. I was right.
Because I was actually thinking about that, and I was actually realizing Moore Hills actually I think I enjoyed the most because it's not too far away from Nairobi, so that you can actually like get away, and they have the things that you wanted. They have a restaurant there, they have a nice swimming pool there, and it's also a really nice. Now that I think about the villa, the cabin was really nice. So I've changed my mind from Aberdare. Yes.
I knew you'd change your mind. Yeah. Also, let me put a challenge here between Moore Hills and the Tree House.
Oh, that's tough. maybe Moore Hills.
Moore Hills still tops it.
Although the Tree House is still great.
Yeah. Well, yes, me too. I think I would say, of course, LY is at the top, seconded by Jangwani. So those are definitely my two favorite ones. Oh, and that Bundus, because definitely...
Bundus is also my second, I think.
Yeah.
Really
so
nice.
I think I would put two as my second, Jangwani and Bundus. They are like these, you know. Yeah, and first LY, Jangwani and Bundus tying as number 2, and then 3 would be Wildebeest.
Oh, yeah.
Because it's near Nairobi, you get breakfast, there's a swimming pool. However, the trick here is that if you're going there to camp, I think there are charges for to use the extra charges to use the swimming pool. So you'd have to call about that. So that is a bit tricky in that way, because at Bundus, when you go camping there, you are able to use the swimming pool without extra charges. LY the same. And the reason why listen, I'm going to keep going around and around in circles talking about LY. So let's just end there. You just go back.
Your favorite cabin? Which one would you recommend?
My favorite, I think I would do also Moa.
Oh yeah,
Because
you see.
Yeah, because it's near Nairobi, and also everything there was really, really nice. It's a nice experience. And then when we were getting there, the hills, the view, and everything was amazing. The swimming pool was amazing. The food was good. The experience was really, really great. We are yet to go to a place that is going to top that. So I'm perfectly sure there are very, 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 very nice places out there.
We'll try
and
find them.
Yes, we will try find them for you. We'll try go there. And thank you so much for joining us on this episode. And we will see you in our next adventure.